right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here. We're very happy to be joined by Melvins on location at their Edmonton show. How's it going, gents?
Great.
Good.
Awesome.
Great.
Awesome.
Group's
Very
great.
good.
Group's great. Group's great.
Everybody's doing well. That's good. So how long has the tour been going on, and how's it been thus far?
What are we going to do, our second week? Or?
Second week, yeah.
Second week.
With about 50 more to go.
Yeah, maybe.
Something like
Maybe
that.
more.
Just getting started. But have you guys been enjoying this so far?
No. Yeah, no, it's been fine. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's a long drive. We drove from Vancouver to here.
Yeah.
We played Vancouver about 15 minutes ago and drove here. It was a high-speed chase.
Turbo power.
Yep.
Very cool. So
It's
I
a
want
long
to
drive up here. That's why we don't make it up here too often. It's been 5 years, I think.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been quite a while.
And even that was with Melvin's Light.
Yep.
So, you know.
So I can't remember the last time we were here.
Melvin's,
Proper.
Heavy.
Melvin's proper.
Proper.
The real deal.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to have you here. And I want to ask you guys about your new record, A Walk with Love and Death. What inspired you guys to specifically talk about those concepts on the new
You guys go
record?
ahead.
What inspired
you
us
answer
to talk
first.
about those concepts?
Yeah, specifically.
Specifically.
Walking. What inspires us to talk about walking? Well,
Yeah,
well,
walking.
Yeah.
Well, Buzz is a big golfer. He likes to
I
walk
like to
a
walk on
lot.
the course, yeah.
He carries his bag. He doesn't believe in getting in one of those little carts because I wouldn't be walking.
That's right.
So that's one thing. And then I'm not BSing you.
That's the
And
real
he
deal.
likes love and contemplates death. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's a walk with love and death.
who doesn't do that?
We can't
That's how it
guarantee.
is.
We can't guarantee love, but we can guarantee death.
And taxes.
Yeah, we don't have to pay them. You can go to jail.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I want to ask you guys about
You don't
your-
have to live.
But you can guarantee death.
You don't have to live.
I guess there's.
That's right.
Death is guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
That's true.
Love is not guaranteed.
Wait, so is death as a right?
There you go.
It's not. It's an inevitability.
It's an inevitability.
I don't think that's a
100%.
right. Yeah, 100%. Unless we can find a loophole.
Did you guys learn anything new about those concepts while making the record? Did it open your eyes to anything at all?
No.
Actually, to be perfectly honest, the record could have just as easily been called "Reflections in a Golden Eye,"
Right.
because I wanted to steal the name of a John Huston movie, which we did, "A Walk with Love and Death."
There you go. And on you guys' Houdini record, you covered Kiss classic "Going Blind." I'm a huge Kiss fan as well, and I heard you guys doing
Wow.
Deuce at the sound.
Oh
check.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
very good.
Cool. Awesome. So, what inspired you to cover "Going Blind," and what has Kiss meant to you guys as a band?
Well, I really liked that song. I thought it was a really unheralded Kiss song. Honestly, I thought it was one of their best. It's a really weird, odd lyrics, and it turns out that Gene wrote it with some other guy from one of his older bands. So, but I always thought Kiss were great, but I wouldn't have liked Kiss had they not had good songs.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not. It can't just be the uniform. How about you guys? What'd you like about Kiss?
Well, I mean, for me, when I first saw them was in '76 when they were on the Pollen TV special, and
Oh, wow.
that was like you know the previous generation seeing Beatles on Ed Sullivan show for me. And it was just like,
Exactly.
what the hell is this? And I don't know, kids at school started playing this stuff, and I really liked it. I agree, you know, they had good songs. I would still like that.
They had good songs.
And I learned to play drums to Kiss Alive. So
Okay.
there you go.
That's a great record for a beginning drummer,
It is,
for sure.
absolutely.
Who's the best Kiss drummer? Is it Eric Singer, Eric Carr, or Peter Criss?
You mean right now?
Yeah.
Eric
well,
Singer.
Eric
Eric Singer.
Do you guys like the new Kiss with the replacement members in the makeup?
I haven't seen
mind
them, but
it.
I mean,
you
look,
know?
I don't fault those guys for doing that stuff really. And wanting to make a living. We toured with Kiss.
They were nice
back
to us.
when they first put the makeup back on, and you know, seeing those guys in action, Gene and Paul had a handful to deal with. So I'm not
Yeah.
surprised. Though I like the original band too and all that stuff.
But they destroyed themselves with drugs. I think Ace
Yeah.
may be on the right path now, but
Yeah, I think
so.
Ace is coming back.
It'd be- that would be
I
great,
think
you
so.
know.
Come back to Kiss?
He's coming back to Kiss, I think.
Really?
You said he heard that he was playing. Well, I know he's played with Paul Stanley pretty
Well, no, but I just read an interview with Ace where Gene came down to his house and they wrote and recorded 2 songs together.
Oh, that's great.
Wrote and recorded.
So maybe he does have it together.
Yeah.
Maybe enough to,
Yeah.
to add
I
some,
mean,
at
I
least
don't know
to
if-
add some songs on record.
Yeah, I don't know if Gene is gonna. I don't know if they're gonna ask him back in the band, but it seemed
Maybe.
like Gene showed up to Ace's house
Yeah.
to write and record. So, and Ace said something like, "Gene doesn't do anything unless, you know, there was something else going. Something else is brewing in his mind."
Ace
If
is
it-
always trying to keep us thinking.
If that would make it to where Gene would make way more money with them playing live, Ace will come back in the band.
Yeah, it's all about money.
Exactly. Yeah. So Gene is, he smells an
He's smart.
opportunity
He's
there.
no dummy.
Yeah.
What did
Well,
Kiss
and
mean to
also
you?
if-
What did Kiss mean to you when they started?
Kiss meant everything. That was the first band I ever saw. So
Same here.
Same here, actually.
yeah.
Same.
Oh, we all have that in common.
There we go.
I saw Three Dog Night first.
Oh, we'll give you the mulligan on that
Just-
one.
you just
Breakfast-
ruined
Mulligan.
breakfast
I got a
ball.
mulligan.
Now it's just the
Breakfast
Three
ball on that one.
Musketeers.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Oh, well, technically I saw Montrose first, but it's only because they were opening for Kiss. I didn't choose
No,
that.
just a technicality.
On the Alive tour, right?
What's that?
On the Alive tour.
Yes, it was the first Kiss Alive tour. I was 8 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
Taking it way back. I wish I could have seen them in their prime at that time.
Yeah, well, you missed out.
I did.
But you know what? Like, big deal. I'm old.
We have a couple of Twitter questions from some fans. This one comes
Oh
from...
boy.
Yeah, your favorite part, right?
Mhm.
This one comes from @RageTheRhythm. He wants to know, what was the one thing that you discovered to get your guitar tone?
One
technique,
thing?
effect?
Well, it's different on record than it is live. Lately, I've been into new gear with the last quite a few years. Brand new gear with my eye always on thinking of something new. So I think it's a good idea to use 15-inch speakers and try not to sound like anybody else.
Yeah,
That's it.
definitely.
On record, it's anybody's guess.
Okay. You're just always mixing it up in the studio?
We always have.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a wide variety of guitars and amps to choose from, and we'll choose while we're recording what we think the song might need sound-wise.
Yeah.
It could be a regular rock guitar sound, or it could be like a Telecaster through a tiny little amp. You never know.
Okay.
Which is a
Lord
Jimmy
knows.
Page guitar sound.
It is. Yeah.
So
Well, we're fans
at
of
least
Led
that Jimmy
Zeppelin.
Page recorded guitar sound.
Yeah, we like Led Zeppelin and stuff like that a lot. You
Yeah.
can tell, like, if you listen to, like, Whole Lot of Love, that first guitar riff is not a big amp. You can tell.
Yeah.
Just listen to it. People think it is. It's not through his Marshalls.
Okay. So it's more about the passion and the playing than the actual gear, would you say?
Well, you can throw expensive equipment at people. It doesn't make them creative.
Yeah.
Not to say that I don't spend money on my gear, but, crappy gear with a great guitar player, it's not going to make any difference. They're still going to kill you. They're going to bury your ass. It's what's the saying? It's the Indian, not the arrow.
Right. That's a new one for me. I
Yeah.
like that one.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Sure.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
You agree? There you go.
The Indian, not the arrow.
That's right.
That's going to be all over the comment section. Stan the Devil wants to know, what's the most unique act you guys have ever toured with? Because you guys are pretty damn unique yourselves, he says.
Most unique act.
Well, we'll do ours and then Steven can do his because he's had a lot of experience too. The most unique act we ever toured with, Kiss was pretty unique. I
I'd say.
don't know. What do you think, Dale?
I don't know. I was thinking of Friends Forever just because.
Friends Forever, yeah.
These guys.
That was good.
We had no idea who they were, and we played in Denver, and they showed up at the gig in their VW van, and it had a big clown pinata hanging off of it, and all of a sudden. You see smoke coming out of the van, you hear noise coming out, and they open up the doors, and these guys are inside playing, and the whole
Outside.
thing's rocking around.
In their
And
own van?
Yeah, in their own van.
Wow.
And lighting up fireworks inside and stuff, and then...
In the van, they're like...
In
on
the van.
fire.
And that wasn't for show. Like they were going to do that.
No, it was,
anyways.
yeah, but it was like
You
the
guys-
guerrilla...
No, they
guerrilla
played outside, out in
performance.
front.
While
Like
the crowd was waiting to get in, So,
They'd play to the crowd out front and pull up in their van,
Wow.
or have it parked there, but way before.
And I
That's
mean,
insane.
with all that gimmickry, they were still really good. Like their music's good. They actually made records that I thought were good too.
But they followed us around.
They did.
Like in the Midwest. And
Really?
we'd do it. Yeah, it was great. It was really funny.
That was pretty unique.
Wait a minute. That's how they got the gig touring with you guys, was from following you guys around.
Well, I think we ended up giving them some money or something. Like, oh, this is
Yeah, we
really
did a few
great.
times. Yeah,
You guys should come to
come to
Lawrence
Omaha.
tomorrow. They showed up in Lawrence and played
So
there.
it's
Like,
kind of an impromptu.
we're like, see you guys in Omaha tomorrow, and so they showed up there, and that was really good because
Oh, that show.
we played at this place in Omaha that was called the Ranch Bowl, and we were playing inside, but there was also this big hippie show outside called, with a band called Widespread Panic. So it was just packed full of
Packed full of hippies.
and they got this big crowd to see them, because they're perfect for those
Right
guys.
in the
They're just
line.
all like, "Whoa, this is really cool!"
Whoa,
And weirdo
man.
guys playing in this van.
But the best part was that there's cops there, right?
Yeah.
And they're watching this, and they're lighting up fireworks and doing all this stuff, and then finally the cops walk up and just go, "If you don't shut this off, you're all going to jail."
That's one way to end the night.
Right. Well, their thing was always they'd play really short before the cops showed up because.
But the cops were there.
Big rat,
Right.
yeah.
That's insane. Wow.
That was funny.
But they
Definitely
played
never
twice,
Good guys.
I think.
Good guys, though.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Steven, what's the most unique band you ever toured with?
I don't think I've toured with a lot of unique bands, but I've played with, I've bands have played, one or two shows here and there. There was a group from LA called the Imperial Butt Wizards that were always a lot of fun.
That's a crazy name.
Yeah, Imperial Butt Wizards. But, I've
remember
toured
the
with a lot
name.
of boring people like Dashboard Confessional and stuff like that.
And you also played with Beck. That was pretty weird.
Well, that's when I toured with Dashboard Confessional. I was playing in Beck.
Oh, cool.
and you played in
So
Sparks.
that was uniquely bizarre for me.
And Sparks.
Yes, and I played in Sparks.
Sparks is a pretty unique.
That's
band.
pretty
Sparks,
unique.
that's a band that I played in. Yeah,
They're odd.
very unique.
Yeah.
Very unique.
Sounds like you guys have had quite a few crazy experiences on the road, no doubt.
Well, depending on what you mean by crazy. If you mean by getting up early and having breakfast, that's about what we
That's
do.
the craziest thing
That's
you've done.
not the craziest gun on this tour.
Yeah, it makes sense. You guys are just getting into the swing of things. How about, speaking of crazy, what's the craziest things you guys have actually seen looking out to the audience during the show?
Nude people.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's one good story that I thought of recently, where we were playing in England and there's this chick flashing us, crowd surfing. It's like, and you just kind of feel sorry for him. Poor drunk, girl,
You mean it wasn't like a kiss kind of thing where you're egging her on?
No, not at all.
Keep them out, babe.
Taking your sunglasses
so
and doing like this. Or
she keeps
walking
doing
over
it.
to Dale.
She keeps doing it, right? And finally the securities just drag her out, And so
I want to show the band my boobs.
I'm outside after the show and I was talking to these kids and they were saying, "Oh yeah, we're friends with her." I go, "Well, what happened to her?" "Oh, she went home." I go, "What do you mean?" "Well, she just waited till her parents came and picked her up." I go, "Parents?" She goes,
Whoa.
"Yeah, she's only 14.
Whoa.
Wow, that's
It's a good thing she got
I'm like,
thrown
"Oh
out.
my god, this is crazy." What do I
Hug
go,
your dogs.
Parents,
See, I thought you were gonna say someone said that's my mom.
That was my mom. That would be good too.
Actually, last time we had a good joke about last time we were here because we saw a guy in the audience that had 2 beers on one side and then 2 more beers on the other side. I'll have 2 beers and 2 more beers.
And 2 more, and his
On this
girlfriend.
side,
His
2 beers.
girlfriend had 2 beers and 2 more beers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, right on the stage.
They're keeping the place in business at this
I
point.
guess they're not moving. They got their
Well,
4
that's
beers
definitely
each.
not something that we forgot.
Yeah.
Was the-
I'll have 2 beers and then 2 more beers.
Evidently, they like beer in Edmonton.
Yeah.
Correct?
Oh my
Is that
gosh.
correct?
Absolutely.
We've
correct.
heard they like to drink in Canada. Is that true?
Absolutely
Oh,
correct.
they like to take a taste of alcohol.
We heard.
Yeah,
It's getting so
Can you
hot
tell us,
outside.
Like, if you take
So
a
now that you
survey-
guys are here, when we're on stage later, we can say, I was talking to somebody backstage
Stage
before,
before.
and they were telling me that you guys here like to drink 2 beers
And then 2
2
more beers.
And a taste of tequila, right?
Not just beers.
Yeah, not just beers. Really.
So you like to take
there,
a taste
yeah,
of alcohol.
there was a good couple. There was a good couple, not couple, but these 2 girls in the show in L.A. And,
Oh man, they were on something more than
I know.
alcohol.
Yeah,
My
they
wife-
were great. Yeah.
My wife, when I got off stage, just was like, "Did you see those 2 girls?" I'm like, "How could you not?" They were
Yeah,
just
oh,
like,
yeah.
they were really into it.
They were lit
They were
up.
like ecstasy, I think. Fun to watch,
Ecstasy
though.
or something.
Whatever
PCP
it
maybe.
was.
I got there's video she took. She's like, "Look at this," and one just is fucking going crazy, just like slamming back and forth and stuff. Like, whoa.
But it was infused with a lot of like sort of suggestive gesturing
Yeah,
and
they were kind of falling out of themselves as well.
Yeah, they were
constantly,
terrific.
Like how to adjust their business.
I like what Buzz said. He said whatever it is they got their hands on, they definitely did not get ripped off.
They got their money's
Yeah,
worth
they
that
got their
night.
money's
No
worth.
question.
No complaints to their
It
dealers.
worked.
No.
It wasn't bonk.
They did not get burned.
They didn't get burned. They should keep that phone number wherever they got it. Assuming they didn't get it on.
They got every
CD
penny.
corner.
You know, they're,
Zing!
they're probably watching this right now. What would you say if they were watching this?
I wouldn't believe it if they watched it. If they watched
Yeah.
it. You girls are watching this? Wow. We got to get that phone number.
Glad
Yeah,
you
exactly.
enjoyed the show.
Yeah.
I just got a couple more questions for you. Ian LeBlanc on Facebook wants to know, Buzzo, have you ever had writer's block? You never stop releasing songs and projects like a machine.
Nah, you don't have writer's block. You just put out crappy songs. That's what it
You
is.
just put out everything you write.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Just put out whatever crap comes to mind.
What do you guys listen to when you're relaxing at home?
What do you
I listen to a lot of Miles Davis, Electric Miles Davis, when I'm home. My wife hates it, but I'll listen to it when she's not around. I do most of my music listening in the car. Most
Okay.
of it.
Cruising around.
At home, I watch movies.
Okay. You guys do much
All
music
kinds of stuff.
listening?
Huh?
Yeah.
Depends on the mood.
Right.
Depends on what I feel like listening to. Never-
Very cool.
Could be the new Beatles Sgt. Pepper mixes, or
Or the
Sleaford
old Beatles,
Mods.
or the old Beatles.